Hey guys, this is Razor. Welcome back to XCom 2 Life or Death. This is Operation Stormbreaker, mission number 15, a retaliation mission in which our XCom operatives, such as Scarberry, seen here, will go in and rescue the lives of countless civilians as we race against the Doomsday ticker. So without further ado, let's go put a dent in Advent. Okay, as you can see, we only have 7 days left on the Doomsday ticker, so we must be successful in this retaliation mission, as well as make sure that we reach out with our resistance comms and take, hopefully, Indonesia, New Indonesia, make contact with them and go in and take out the black site there. Otherwise, it could be the end of this campaign and the end of mankind. Okay, Operation Stormbreaker. Over in East Asia, looks like we're going to head over to the island of Japan. And here are the 5 XCom soldiers we'll be bringing with us. We're going to take the most experienced soldiers that we can. Unfortunately, Kirill Pavlov, Frosty, is still nursing a wound. He's got 1 more day left to recover. So these are the soldiers we're going to be bringing. Rhino Diallo, our grenadier. Our brand new specialist, Lieutenant Jameson, nicknamed Bolt. Dutch Reinhardt, our shinobi, the Skulljack. Our sharpshooter, Scarberry. And Muddy Waters, who was the VIP, or MVP I should say, on the last mission, as our assault. Alright, let's go save some civilians.
Advent's so-called peacekeepers are hitting one of the resistance camps in this area. And they're taking out civilians and fighters alike. We're deploying to protect as many people as we can. Secure the site and take out any hostile forces still threatening the area. Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Okay, I don't see any civilians immediately around us, so we're going to move all of our troops over to the edge of this elevated land and try to decide what direction we want to go in from there. Okay, we only have 1 soldier that's in concealment, and that's Reinhardt. So I'm going to try to move him first. We have a couple of, actually it looks like 3 civilians over here. Okay, I'm not sure how this happened, but I know that I packed a battle scanner, and for some reason none of the soldiers seem to have it with them right now, so I must have accidentally dropped it while we were on board Firebrand. So we're going to have to go through this mission without the battle scanner. So I'm going to be extra cautious. Before I move Dutch Reinhardt down to rescue these civilians, I'm going to go ahead and put everybody into Overwatch.
Movement! Damn you!
Oh no, we got a berserker.
Steer clear of those berserkers. They can't do much from range, but they're lethal up close.
Yes sir, not a problem. Okay, let's get Scarberry into a good position. I'd like to give her some full cover if I can. We have another civilian over here. I don't want to do a double move with her all the way over here though, so just do it 1 step at a time. I'm going to go ahead and try to move her up here near the edge.
Whatever you say.
Okay.
Not in any hurry. We're just going to move and Overwatch each round. Okay, let's go see if we can rescue these guys right here.
Push up! You owe me one, Bruder!
And 1 more. Okay, good. No faceless.
Enemy nearby. Use caution.
Don't see me, don't see me. Okay, we got Advent mechs and berserkers that we're going to be dealing with here. Okay, I think I can move here without triggering the mech.
Anyone tries to fuck with us, they'll regret it.
Wow, that's at least 2 berserkers plus the mech. And I think we're, yep, we just got spotted. That berserker looks pissed. Okay, it looks like we've got 2 pods that spawn. This could get ugly really fast. Civilians dropping like flies.
Weiter, weiter, weiter!
Are you kidding me?
The Advent captain would serve our purposes nicely if it can be disabled. I got nothing.
Okay, I'm not even really sure how many people we just spawned, but let's get a count here. We've got an Advent officer, we've got a mech down there, we've got another mech over here, a Naha Viper there, shield bearer, Sidewinder, and even though I don't see him, I know that we spawned a berserker as well. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. We spawned 3 pods somehow. That's crazy. Didn't even move into them. They just suddenly spotted Reinhardt and suddenly 3 pods activated. So I'm not sure how I'm going to handle this. This is very tricky. 9 enemies. Let's just see what we can go ahead and do here. Scarberry, 100% shot on a mech. That's not going to do a whole lot. And the shield bearer, 99% on the Naha. 4 to 6 damage. Alright, I think I'm going to have her take that shot. We're going to use precision shot. I sure wish I had Mimic Beacon right now. 40% chance for a crit. If she crits... Let's see, if she crits on the Naha, it should be a kill. 40% chance though. Alright, let's try it. Clutch. Good shot, Scarberry. Okay, now who's next? Who's got the Skulljack? Actually, I think Reinhardt has the Skulljack, but he's not in position to get the officer right now. Okay, Muddy Waters. He can use Flesh. I can move him all the way over here to where he'd get full cover. Have a 90% chance at killing that officer. I think that's a pretty good bet. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Muddy Waters.
Target still up.
Missed the 90%. Okay. Let's see if our new specialist can use Haywire Protocol. If I can take control of the Advent mech, then hopefully the enemies, including the Berserker, will go after it. But if I fail to take control, it's going to make it incredibly difficult for us to survive. I think I better just do the safe thing here. I'm going to try to just temporarily disable it. It's still only 65%. Okay, so we failed a 65% disable, and we failed a 90% flesh.
God damn it!
Let's get Diallo into some full cover, so he's not flanked. I wonder, this gas grenade. I hate to just use it on one person. 37% on the officer. Reinhardt has flesh, but the last thing on earth I wanted to do is run in there. So I think I'm going to have Reinhardt drop back as well.
All right.
80%. I'm going to put him in Overwatch.
Roger.
I'm going to launch a frag grenade and weaken the armor on this Advent mech.
Screw this.
I'm kind of leaving Muddy Waters defenseless there.
Not like this!
I think my best hope is that they just focus on civilians and not on me. And there's the poison. Reinhardt. Reinhardt gets poisoned every mission, I think. Only a 20% chance. It's that poison really weakened his aim.
I didn't think I'd go out like this!
I don't mind them killing civilians at this point. I think I may just have to pull out and try to save my troops. It's a nice hit, but Muddy, I don't know if you're going to be able to survive this. Oh, he just marked him. And the mech is running away with a double move.
Getting hit.
Oh, no, Reinhardt is panicking. And missing everything. Okay, other than the poison, somehow we avoided taking any damage from anybody here, so that's a good thing. Civilians are dropping like flies, but better them than us. Realistically, I don't see how I can defeat all of these creatures, especially now with all the armor that they have and a berserker on the rampage. I think my best bet is to drop an evac up here, get everybody close to it, and then possibly pull out early. Maybe try to hold off for a round or two and see if we can pick some of them off. But we obviously aren't going to go after any of these civilians. We could probably save this one civilian up here at the top, but I'm not going to risk the lives of the soldiers at this point for that. Okay. Muddy Waters is extremely lucky that this officer did not shoot him while he was flanked. So I'm going to move
I can handle that.
Muddy over here, flank the officer, and try to finish him off. 86%. Nice.
Did you see that one?
I did. That was very nice. Okay, Scarberry. I don't want you sitting there with partial cover anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and move Scarberry over here and rescue one more civilian, and then probably double move her somewhere where she can get a little bit better protection. Yeah, I just realized, what if that's a faceless? That would have really sucked. But it's not, so we're okay. We can breathe a sigh of relief. And then I'm going to get you behind full cover here, Scarberry. Okay, Diallo. We still have a gas grenade. I don't think the gas grenades affect the mechs, though. And we don't have any biological enemies close by. So I'm not going to worry about the gas grenade just yet. And you're in a good spot. Full cover on both sides. So I'm going to put Diallo in Overwatch. Dalton Jameson. I wish you were on high ground, but I also like that you're in full cover. I don't want to risk losing that. I think... Yeah, Dalton, I'm gonna move you back here so that you can't get flanked. And 71%, that's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have Dalton take a shot at that mech. And right on cue, here comes our first faceless. Just adding insult to injury. Are you kidding me? Another pod? Another berserker? What do I have, like 11 enemies now? This is Everybody get down. He missed the civilian. That's good. Okay, we don't have any other civilians near us. We have way too many enemies to take them all out, so I think that we're going to have to evacuate. Watch out.
Stop it, goddammit!
Where are these enemies coming from? Yeah, I'm not sure this is a really good idea, but there's a part of me that really wants to duke it out with these guys. Let's see, I can drop the gas on this berserker, but not quite enough. Can I get the snake too? Yeah, look at that. I can get the serpent as well. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the gas grenade on the berserker as well as the viper. Okay, 3 damage to each of them, and the shield is removed from the berserker. The ground is shaking. Okay, Dalton Jameson has a lot of targets to shoot at, but he also is going to take a double move to have to get up top, and if we evacuate, I can't leave him behind. I can move him right here, I just realized.
What do you suggest?
Okay. We get him up top behind full cover, but he doesn't have anybody in sight, so I think I'm just going to put him in Overwatch. Berserker's breathing in those poisonous fumes, but not fast enough. Come on, guys. A little bit of damage there. Right in our face.
Shot failed to connect.
I won't lie, those berserkers are terrifying. Thank goodness for civilians. Taking bullets so XCom doesn't have to. Oh.
What was that?
Everybody's poisoned. Heads up.
Knock it off.
Knock it off. I think the mech is just lost in that cloud of poison. More enemies. I swear I've got like 5 pods of enemies all activated now. Okay, Dutch. Now you're a goner. Oh, he missed! 95% chance that he missed.
I might need some help.
Whoa.
Okay, as long as nobody
I feel
panics,
kinda
we can get out.
weak.
Alright, Dutch Reinhardt, I don't know how he survived that. That Faceless had a 95% chance to hit him with that swipe, and somehow Dutch dodged it. I still don't know how we're going to get him out in time, but we have to drop the evac. So let's see if we can put it close enough. Let's see. Hang on, let me see how far I can move Dutch with a double move. Oh, I can get him pretty far, actually. Okay, so I'm going to drop the evac right here.
Pull back to rally point and wait for exfil.
And let's see if we can start extracting our people. Especially with the poison, there's no point in trying to hang on any longer. We're not going to be able to rescue 2 other civilians. There's only 2 that are left, and the aliens will kill them before we can ever get to them. So everybody needs to get out. Okay, Scarberry. I'm a little nervous about... She's already poisoned, but I'm a little bit nervous about running through the poisonous cloud. I don't want anybody to panic. That would be disastrous.
Glad I kept up the cardio.
I have to be extra cautious about panicking because if somebody panics, I'm not going to be able to evacuate them. So I think one at a time I'm going to go ahead and have them get up to the chopper, starting with Scarberry.
Getting out of here.
Oh no. Oh, Dalton Jameson. I just realized he's too far away. He's not going to be able to get to the evac this turn. Okay, I'm not sure how to handle this. I don't even have a good place for him to move and shoot. He's going to have to do a double move to have any chance of getting there the next turn. So I'm going to move him all the way over here.
Okay.
Give him full cover, but he's going to be a sitting duck for that berserker. Muddy Waters. Can't use flesh on the berserker. I'm going to have him reload.
Back online.
And then we'll move him. Okay, buddy, we're going to move you right here in the corner. And get you out of here.
Getting out of here.
Alright, Diallo. Well, wouldn't you know it? Diallo should be close enough he could move and fire, but the berserker's blocking him just enough he's going to have to do a double move to get here. Dutch Reinhardt. Don't be a hero. Just get out of here and go home.
Go!
Didn't even realize they were in Overwatch.
That was close, thanks.
You know, we may end up losing Dalton, our specialist, but overall I feel like we're a little bit lucky considering the amount of enemies that spawned. Oh no, he's gonna be suppressed. This is gonna be impossible odds for him to get out of here alive. Okay, Dalton. He's being suppressed. He's got a berserker, a faceless, Vex. And he's somehow got to run through a poisonous cloud. Oh, there's Vipers too. And somehow get extracted. This is going to be amazing if he can do this. Jameson's a track star. You might remember that from his bio. So, Dalton Jameson, here's your chance to be a track star one more time. Save your life. Oh, Sidewinder's also in Overwatch. He's going to have to dodge 2 Overwatches, get through the poison, and somehow get extracted. I don't think this is going to be very likely. So, time to be a hero, Dalton Jameson. Get down! Miss. Hit.
Fuck!
Poisoned. And time to get out of town.
All surviving XCom operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Commander, we failed in our mission. We'll need to review our tactics and improve going forward.
Okay, obviously the rating is poor. We had 5 wounded soldiers. It really couldn't have gone any worse. But honestly, I'm looking back. I just don't know what mistake I made. Unfortunately, we spawned. Didn't even spawn. 3 pods discovered us during the alien turn, and then a 4th pod showed up, full of mechs and berserkers and vipers. We're clearly way behind the curve on this. We're gonna have to see what the situation is getting out of here. But this is not a good thing that happened. We were only able to kill 2 enemies, just overwhelmed way too quickly. Alright guys, let's go home. Okay, every single member is wounded. We did get one promotion, Scarberry. Probably going to go with, in fact, I know I'm going with damn good ground, elevation. 7 days, 20 hours left. Okay, our resistance comms aren't going to be ready for 6 days. And we only have 7 days until the Avatar project is complete. So I'm thinking that we're going to have to figure out a way to survive and hold out until the resistance comms are up. Make contact with New Indonesia. You know, I just realized making contact with New Indonesia is going to take multiple days. We're not going to be able to attack any of these black sites.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts have proven to be so mediocre.
Resistance Communications Facility now operational. Setting course for Sector 16, Indonesia.
Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to beat the Doomsday tracker, which is going to be at least 3 days to make contact, 4 days to make contact, and only 2 days left on the Avatar project. And I think I'm probably overlooking something really obvious, but I don't see a way that we can beat that Avatar project. We don't have any missions that we can take on. Alien facilities are locked. None of these missions. We've got a supply drop. We've got this thing to check out here. So as far as I know, we don't have any way of stopping the Avatar project. I'm sure by the time I post this video, somebody can make a comment and let me know what I could have done to slow down the Avatar project, other than, of course, taking a black site. So I'm just going to have to let it run down, and we'll see what happens. This is not going to be good news. Are you kidding me? There's like 2 hours left for the fate of humanity, and you're giving me a guerrilla op? Operation Choking Chant? Extractive VIP? For a scientist and intel? I don't know if they're throwing me a bone and giving me a chance to slow down the Doomsday tracker, but I don't think this has any impact whatsoever on the Doomsday tracker. So for right now, I'm going to ignore it because I think we only have a couple of hours left. We have 1 hour and 45 minutes. I think in the time it would take for me to even fly to that destination for the operation, we would be out. Well, let's just see.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
We are out of time.
Loyal citizens, I stand before you truly humbled. So many lives lost, so many needless sacrifices endured, as we have struggled to cope with those who would see our great coalition fall. Today our struggle ends. XCom is no more. Advent peacekeepers have reduced the last of their strongholds to ashes. And with it, the fragmented remains of the old world are finally washed away. Thank you for your continued support. And thank you to the Elders for their guidance through this crisis. Long live Advent. Long live the Elders.
And thus, XCOM 2 Life or Death has come to an end. Thank you for watching. I've learned a whole lot during this series. I do plan on doing another series and eventually even attempting the legendary difficulty. But I'm going to take a look back at these videos and see what maybe I could have done differently and try to live and learn. And we will be back. It's been a lot of fun. This is Razor, out.